For thousands of years, the Sahara Desert has been the dominant feature of North Africa, an inhospitable wasteland of sand dunes and rocky plateaus. But in the face of such harsh conditions, one people thrived. They were called the Berbers, and they became so powerful that at one point they controlled all of North Africa from the Atlantic Ocean to the Egyptian border. They were the masters of the desert and arguably the greatest African civilization that you've ever heard about. Welcome to my channel. The Berbers were skilled traders and guides who led caravans across the Sahara Desert carrying precious commodities such as gold, salt, and knowledge. They built powerful kingdoms such as Numidia and later played a key role in the spread of Islam in Africa. In fact, it was the Berbers who first adopted Islam in the 8th century, and they quickly became its most ardent supporters. This was largely due to their geographical position as middlemen between the Muslim world and the rest of Africa. As such, they were exposed to Arab culture and the teachings of Islam much earlier than other African societies. By the 11th century, most of North Africa had converted to Islam, largely thanks to the efforts of Berber missionaries. In addition to their religious contributions, the Berbers also made significant advancements in science, art, and architecture. They developed a unique style of building that allowed them to construct large buildings and mosques without using mortar. Instead, they used a technique called gsaur, which involved building thick walls made of small stones or bricks and then filling the gaps with a mixture of mud and straw. This technique allowed them to build impressive structures, such as the Great Mosque of Kairwan in Tunisia, which can withstand the harsh desert winds and earthquakes. Despite their many accomplishments, the Berbers were not immune to the challenges posed by the Sahara Desert. As the desert expanded in size, the Berbers had to migrate to new areas in search of water and fertile land. This led to conflicts with other groups, including the Arabs, and eventually the Berbers were pushed to the fringes of North Africa. Despite this, the Berbers survived, and their language and culture continue to thrive today. In fact, there are over 20 million Berbers living in North Africa, and they speak a language that is unrelated to Arabic or French, which were the languages of their conquerors. This language, Tamazight, is a testament to the resilience of the Berber people and their unique identity. So what can we learn from the Berbers? First and foremost, we can learn about the rich history of North Africa and the Sahara Desert. For centuries, the Sahara was not the barren wasteland that we know today, but rather a home to thriving civilizations. Secondly, we can learn about the importance of cultural preservation. The Berbers have managed to preserve their language, customs, and traditions for thousands of years despite the efforts of their conquerors to erase them. And finally, we can learn about the power of adaptation. The Berbers were able to adapt to the changing conditions of the Sahara Desert and survive. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up. And don't forget to subscribe for more updates on amazing stories from African history. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.